Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, glory to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the universe. Peace be upon to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, and his companions. I would like to thank the judges for giving me this wonderful opportunity to participate in this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Malia, Arifa, Yumna, and I'm from SMP Madinah. Now, I would like to deliver a speech about education in the pandemic era of COVID-19. Do you guys prefer online learning or offline learning? For me, I prefer offline learning. Some of my friends also prefer offline learning, like me, but the others prefer online learning. I ask my friends who prefer online learning this question: why do you guys like offline learning better than online learning? They said that it's easier to understand the lessons. Apart from that, we have more social interaction. And then I ask my friends who prefer online learning the same question. They said that online learning is more flexible and more effective. Well, I do agree with them, but I don't fully agree with them. Why? It is true that online learning is more flexible. We can learn anywhere and anytime. It is also true that online learning is more effective in several ways, but only for those who have good access to the internet. What I mean is, there are fortunate children who can have an electronic device, but there are also children who are less fortunate. They don't have an electronic device or a good internet connection. Those who have these things are able to learn online comfortably, but for those who don't, of course, are able to learn online, which means that they cannot get the same education. Since the government ordered us to stay at home as much as possible, we need online learning because we cannot go to school or go outside. We can just study at home, which means less outdoor activity. And less outdoor activity means that the virus will spread less. Online learning also allows students to learn at their own pace, which means that they can learn or do their assignments at their own time and schedule. These two, ladies and gentlemen, are the advantages of online learning. But one of the disadvantages of online learning is that students require self-discipline. Because you see, when learning online, students can get distracted very easily and they might procrastinate with their work. Online learning can also damage students' mental health too, you know. Why? Because online learning gives more work to students than offline learning. This, of course, will make students become stressed. Offline learning, on the other hand, is less flexible compared to online learning because students cannot learn at their own pace. But it's okay. Offline learning also has their own advantages too. For instance, it makes students get less distracted, get more physical activity, less screen time, and of course, more social interaction. Right now, there are already a lot of schools that start learning offline. Like my school. I am very grateful that Madinah has already started offline learning, but of course with strict health protocol. Whether it's online learning or offline learning, both methods have their own pluses and minuses. Well, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? I am going to ask you this question once again. Do you guys prefer online learning or offline learning? And that concludes my speech. Thank you very much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.